Welcome back to the channel. I am Frankly FM84 and today I am bringing you another potential superstar of FM22. So this player is one that was shouted out in the comments section. Somebody asked me to do the profile of Dusan Vlahovic. Not 100% sure about the surname, but I'm 100% sure about the player. Let's have a little look at him. So he starts off at Fiorentina. He's 21 years old and he is a Serbian international with 7 caps and 2 goals. His best position and only position in the game is that of a striker. And Fiorentina value him at the start of the game between 27 and 80 million pounds. So let's have a little look at why he's rated that highly. You can see that his attributes as a striker for a 21-year-old are absolutely amazing. Finishing of 17, penalty taking of 16. In terms of the other technicals, good dribbling, first touch, long shots, technique, everything you want in a striker. His mentals are there to be developed, but are a really good core set of mentals: aggression, anticipation, composure, determination, off the ball. Work rate is 16, vision of 12, teamwork of 14. He's going to work hard for your team. And then in terms of his physicals, you can see he has good acceleration, agility, his balance is 15, his strength is 17, stamina 14, pace of 15, natural fitness of 14. He has really everything that you are looking for in a young striker that you can develop as a Wonderkid. So looking across at the right hand side, you can see his personality is spirited. His media description is just that of a striker, and he has some player traits which are moves into the channels, shoots from distance, likes to beat the offside trap. So at the age of 21, this is a real rough diamond. Looking at his valuation, not too sure how much you're going to have to pay to get him away from Fiorentina, because I don't know how much they value him as a player. But what I do know is when we jump 5 years into the future, he is no longer a Fiorentina player. So let's jump 5 years into the future and show you exactly where he ends up in the game. But before we show you how Dusan Vlahovic turns out in the game, a quick reminder that if you're this far into the video and you're enjoying the content that is put out on the channel, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to help the channel out. Appreciate every single person that has done that. The journey on YouTube has been fantastic, and the support I have got from every single one of you that watches the videos has been absolutely brilliant. But if you're one of those lovely people that have already done both of those things, we're going to move on 5 years into the future and show you exactly how Vlahovic turns out. Here we go then. The date is now the 1st of July 2026, and Dusan Vlahovic is now a Chelsea player. You can see he's valued between 46 to 137 million pounds. He has gone on to represent his national team 58 times, scoring an impressive 37 goals. You can see his wage demands are up to £160,000 per week. That contract runs until 2029 and he's 26 years old. So diving into the stats and seeing what he had to begin with and how they are now, you can see that in terms of his dribbling, it's 14, finishing is 17, first touch of 15. He has good heading still of 14, long shots of 15, passing 13, penalty taking 16, and technique of 15. In terms of his mentals, anticipation is now 17, determination 16, off the ball 16, work rate of 16. All the other mental attributes are there that is needed to be a top class striker in FM22. In terms of his physicals, he has good balance of 16, jumping reach of 17, pace of 16, strength of 17, stamina 14, acceleration 14, agility 15, and natural fitness of 14. So this is a player who really comes into his own 5 years into the game. You can see, looking on the right hand side, his personality is fairly determined. His media description is now that of an elite striker, and his player traits read: moves into the channels, shoots from distance, likes to try to beat the offside trap. So a quick look into his 5 years across the 5 years that we have simmed in game, and you can see that he moved from Fiorentina to Chelsea for £48.5 million. So his stats in terms of in game were 21-22, played 34 times for Fiorentina, scoring 15 goals, 7.03 average rating. He then got his big money move to Chelsea, where he played 21 games, scoring 6 goals and a 7.11 average rating. In the next season, he played 10, scoring 2 with a 7.03 rating. He then had a little bit of a drop off in the next season, 24-25, played 22, scored 4, 1 assist, and a 6.9 average rating, which is his lowest across that time span. And then in the last season, he played 16 times, scoring 5 goals with 1 assist, 1 player of the match, and a 7.04 average rating. So looking at Dusan Vlahovic as a player, you can understand why he was shouted out in the comments section. This is a player who is absolutely brilliant. And if you're playing at a team such as Newcastle, who have money to burn, this is a player that should rank highly in terms of the players you are going to be going for, because I think he has everything needed to be a world-class striker. That then is the very impressive Dusan Vlahovic. Looking at him, £48.5 million might sound like a lot of money, but looking at his record for Serbia, and certainly looking at his record for Chelsea, he is a player that if you play at the top of your system, he is going to get you some goals for fun. So let me know in the comments section down below, is there another player that you want to see me profile? Is there anybody else on any Wonderkid lists that you want to know how they turn out in 5 years' time? Drop them all down in the comment section. Also, how impressed are you with how Vlahovic turns out? And also, if I am completely butchering the name Vlahovic, let me know how it should be pronounced down in the comment section. Just like in my lead save, I was told how to pronounce Benjamin Šeško. But for this one, I'm going to wrap it up, and I will catch you on the next episode of Potential Superstars of FM22.